Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Seminoles will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Throw now on first down. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down. Throws to the tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short. The field goal unit trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Looking for the wideout. The sure hands. It's West. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Cunningham. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep throw across his body to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6.
Here we go, set.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Trick 9, B.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1.
Set, ready.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This time a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there of what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little long pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Seminoles will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down.
Let's go. Ready.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's West. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Noles pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
To the line. Dance.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
Cooler, cooler, cooler.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Noles have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Over the middle. It's West. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He breaks free. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. A dry downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his target. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Florida State offense on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone.
Hey, camper! Camper! Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Seminoles are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Okay, ready?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. It's a fumble behind the line. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
When the ball's on the ground and somehow...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They become one.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Ready. Okay, break.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
Florida State, 28.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, out on the back.
Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Texas. And their route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of...
Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. 8 yards to set up the first set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's West. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Noles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's caught. It's Cunningham. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
No good.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Throwing off play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Whether they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.